how on YouTube it just queues up the next thing it believes you want to see. And I almost turned it away from that video, but glad we didn't because it ended up being really good. Tamara's normally in pretty decent films, you know. I never, not that I've encountered, she hasn't been in anything crazy. Okay, this live stream is loading. It seems to be taking its time right now. Okay, there we go. We live on YouTube. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, people on YouTube. Okay, I guess so everybody, my name is Elmira and I guess you can introduce yourself.
My name is Terrence. I'm also DJ T-Rex.
Yeah, that's DJ T Rex. We're actually the host for the World Family Experience coming up. World Family Experience is a virtual event designed to cure loneliness, is for healing, community, bringing you together. And y'all may have seen, I posted a video earlier today because I've been hearing from the public. We've been hearing from the public. They're like, why would we even want to come to a virtual event? Let me tell you why. This is more like a concert. It's a celebration. It's a party. It's not just a regular Zoom. So if you've been seeing it and you've been seeing us, you've seen it posted on Eventbrite. This is not just some Zoom meeting. This is you getting in a space where you can let go. You're going to laugh. You're going to cry. You're going to sing. You're going to dance. Just imagine the last best party you've been in. And the beautiful thing, you do not have to leave your house. People have been asking, well, what's the point? What's the value of that? I want to go to the concert in person. Let me tell you what the value is. There are people who have social anxiety. And DJ T Rex, do you know any people like that who might prefer staying in the house?
Yeah, there's plenty of people like that. Yeah, I definitely know a couple of people like that.
What do you think it is that makes them prefer to stay in the house rather than going to functions all the time?
One thing with the news, you always see so much negative mass shootings. Whether people just don't want to be or take the chance of being around somebody that has a different political view,
Mm-hmm.
or just things they see on the news. They think the crime is too bad in a certain area, so they don't
Yeah,
even want to be out.
that's so true. Yeah. Yeah, 'cause there is so much danger, and then on top of that, people have a fear of what? ICE now as well. Maybe getting caught
Oh
up by
yeah, yeah, that's definitely a big
customs.
deal.
I just
Yeah,
thought about that when you mentioned it. Like, okay, I'm gonna try to stay in a safe space as much as I can, you know? If there's a
yeah.
potential for me, anything is possible. People, and I'll say, because this is something that I've noticed since COVID, people have changed a lot. And people that I've encountered being a massage therapist and dealing with people in the healing space, I have my clients and my massage students. There's a lot of collective grief that people have not dealt with because if we count up the number of deaths that have occurred since COVID over the past 6 years, I know I've experienced my own friends, family, other people I hear about is something bad going on every day, almost, right? What do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah. That's every day. There's so much negative. Plus, since COVID, a lot more people tend to just stay at home, get DoorDash, Uber Eats, uh, all of course all the streaming services, YouTube. You really don't need to leave home to do much anymore.
Because speaking of that, we enjoy going to the movies, but we'll watch a lot of movies here at home. Even though we like going, because the
Yeah.
last time, what was the last movie we went to see? Wasn't it Devil Wears Prada?
Oh yeah, I think yeah that was the last one.
And you went to see Spider-Man.
Yeah, I went and saw that the other week.
We saw Michael, but outside of those films, y'all, we watch movies here. Tubi, like I mentioned at the top of the show, we were just watching some film on YouTube. We watch a lot of YouTube here. Netflix, we just was watching The Polygamist. Oh Lord, if y'all ain't watching, what can you say about that show, The Polygamist?
Just when you think you got to the bottom of what's going on, it seems like there was just a little bit more to what was happening, and that definitely plenty of drama on that series.
Plenty of drama, plus it was well written. I
Yeah,
feel like they did. You were commenting on the fashion, like the costume design.
yeah, he definitely had the fresh new suit every time you saw him on screen. What was his name?
Jonas.
Something with the oh Jonas. Yeah, that's
hmm
right.
his name was Jonas. And that's one thing I will say about everybody. Hey, Mayor. Um, well, about us and this World Family Experience coming up next Saturday. We enjoy watching stuff from all genres, like all, because that was South Africa. That was a series based out of South Africa, and I actually have a friend from Zimbabwe. Interviewed her on the channel. If y'all want to see that interview, check it out. Um, I will ask you, DJ T Rex, when it comes to playing world music, what makes you decide that it's a good song that you want to play for the crowd?
Something that gives people a good feeling because it's always most important the way the crowd feels, like knowing your audience, knowing who,
Mm-hmm.
what people are interested in hearing.
Yeah. Cause we want to dance, y'all. Boom, 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 boom. Tuck, 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 tuck. Are you? This is what we're gonna be doing at the show, cause this is what we do here. He sits back and laughs, laid back as I do my craziness. Wah, 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 wah. Wind it up, wind it up, wind it up, wind it up. Don't y'all want to wind it up, wind, wah, 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 wah. I don't know that. That reminded me of like the robot or something. Oh, you know what that brought to mind? Cher did this performance on her show with the Jackson 5, and you see her dancing with Michael Jackson. She has commented that she had to keep up. She was like, "Oh, you over there laughing." Yeah, she had to keep up. Cher had to keep up. She was like, "Them moves, they almost had me out of breath." But it's a fantabulous performance. If y'all have not seen that, just look it up on YouTube. Cher. The Cher show with the Jackson 5. She was doing the moves right along with them. It was so good. I'm telling you. Cause that's the thing. What kind of music do you like? Like if you had to describe all the genres of music that you enjoy, what are they?
Uh, yeah, oh, you're talking to me.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, for me it would be R&B, rap, uh, some pop, a little bit of rock, but of course the majority is R&B and rap music.
Gotcha. Gotcha. What makes you like some of the, because you did mention pops, you enjoy some pop music. If you were to select like a more poppy song or rock song, what makes you enjoy that one?
Just the music itself, the instruments. It could just be just a real catchy type song. Because of course Michael Jackson is considered pop. You look at somewhere, of course, there's a somebody like a Taylor Swift, or then you had Britney Spears, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys,
Backstreet's
um,
back, all right.
yeah, Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars.
hmm And they just released, was that last year? A song together. They had a duet. Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga.
Yeah, and I think that's a trending song in other countries right now.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's the same one they just won the Grammy for
I
this
can,
year.
yeah, they did. Yeah, they definitely won the Grammy for that. You were actually telling me earlier about this tool you use to help you create your DJ sets. How does that work?
I used the popular software Serato DJ Pro, which is good, but then also created my own app with the Claude AI,
Hmm.
and I made mine to where I can you can have it record. I can record my own set on there and have it play it back, and then I can have it help me with the choosing how to sequence the songs and which songs sound better going together. It really helps putting a playlist together,
How did it
and it
work
can
out for
even do
you? Go
yeah,
ahead.
it can even do like an automated mix and everything on there too.
Hmm. How does it automate the mix?
Um, you just create a playlist or add songs to the folder, and you tell it, okay, you choose what duration, whether it's going to be 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or even a 30-minute mix. You can just choose the time, and you can choose what type of mix, whether you want it to be a blend or a scratch, or yeah, you can really customize it. I'm still constantly working on it, so there's, as they say, vibe coding. I can keep making changes to it.
Hmm. That sounds like something that would save a lot of DJs some time. Am I right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially if you're really, really particular about what songs you want to play and how you want them to sound. You don't just want to have one song going to another one, and it's just a completely different genre, or they don't really blend well going into the next song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, next Saturday we gonna be having our snacks. Y'all, we inviting you into our house, like for real though. Y'all gonna be in a family. Y'all gonna meet cousin Keyshandra. Y'all gonna meet cousin James, cousin Cameron. He really my cousin, so he a real cousin. My cousin Orion, who is 12. Who else? Cousin Jamaica. She really my sister, but for the event, she gonna be my cousin. Y'all gonna meet a whole lot of aunties, cousins, cause y'all gonna be in the world family. Ain't y'all excited? Y'all get to come to the family reunion. It's a family reunion. A family reunion. A family reunion. This is a family reunion you didn't think you needed because you was like, yeah, I know them peeps. Uncle John, Uncle Joe, Uncle. I don't know why that made me think about Medea. Joe, Joe. You know Joe always be cussing. But you know y'all got the regular family, but this your world family where you get to really connect with people from all over the world. That's another benefit of this being virtual. How often do you get to talk to somebody in England or somebody in a different state in the United States, somebody in Canada? Maybe for some of you you do that all the time, but you do it for work and you don't do it for fun. That's what this is. Saturday night, think about it. I don't know why this made me think about the Nutty Professor. I got a date. It's Saturday night at 8. Didn't he say that? Date, 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 date.
Yeah.
And I can't be late, 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 late. Yeah, the Nutty Professor was wild on it because he turned into he turned into the when he got skinny, he turned mean. He was
Buddy Love.
yeah, Buddy Love was accosting the comedian. It was Dave Chappelle on it.
Yeah.
That just makes me laugh because I'm thinking I ain't know I was gonna talk about the Nutty Professor, but that goes to show you Eddie Murphy. Just us thinking about it gets us laughing. That's the power of comedy, y'all. That's what we bring into the event. Y'all can see right now because we laugh. We like to laugh. We got some skits for y'all, like couples humor skits, and we gonna have our food. You should have your food too. Don't miss out on your food, your drinks. I mean, of course, don't get the kids no drink because this is family friendly event. You can buy. Let me tell you what you could do. Buy one ticket and bring the whole family. $27, or you can get the VIP ticket and have the whole family sitting around laughing, crying, joking cuz this presentation, do not again think about this because it's virtual as just another Zoom event. Cuz y'all know what y'all do at them other Zoom events. What do? Somebody talks and then you're bored and right? Cuz what you be doing at the Zoom events, Terrence?
A lot of times I'm multitasking. I got something, I might be watching a movie, the Zoom and doing something on the computer or packing
Cuz
some
why are you
eBay packages.
multitasking? Why are you multitasking with those particular Zooms? Like, what is the content of those Zooms?
Well, with those, it's usually one person talking for like maybe an hour, 2 hours or more. And so
Yeah,
you're basically just watching one person, which it may be good information, but it really you're just there listening. Like you don't get to have an input, or it's not really a back and forth. Like people aren't always active in the chat, but with this event, people are going to be active in the chat room.
that's a great point because we got two fun coordinators, y'all. Like these fun coordinators. Let me tell you about them. We got Kimberly and we got Noya. Our fun coordinators are there to keep the party going. You know how you at a wedding or just a regular party, birthday party, and to be the person on the dance floor doing a percolator, it's time for the. I might have to get up and do it because that's one of my favorite dances. People got to know it's time for the percolator. Well, it's time for the percolator. It's time. It's time. It's to. I'm telling you, don't I be doing this at the house all the time?
Yeah,
But this is what the fun coordinator gonna bring. Because you just said it, Terrence. Most other Zoom meetings or presentation master classes is just one person talking head. This ain't what this is. You got hosts, you got a singer, then another singer, then a poet, then a singer, then a speech, then a this, then a that, then a this. It's gonna be like you ain't even gonna know what's coming. We got some of the artists, including myself, have made music videos, y'all. Like I'm talking real deal music videos that have not been released. They are only debuting at the World Family Experience. I put one out that's a dance video, a lyrical jazz dance. Y'all saw that I can dance right there. So that was a different kind of dance. That was like a hoochie mama dance. But I'm not doing that in the music video. But But just imagine, because you know what I've noticed? I was talking to somebody earlier today, one of my business contacts, and sometimes because of what we're accustomed to or what's normal, we can't think outside the box. We can't use, oh, there go Fred. You want to get on here, Fred, and talk about your movies. Maybe you can tell us about your films over in Nigeria. That's our actor producer. Okay, what I was saying is sometimes we get so stuck in the box that we think everything has to be done a different way. Like it has to be done the same way over and over and over again. This is not what this is. It's an event. Or you use your imagination. Some of you all forgot how to use your imagination. You stopped using your imagination at the age of 12. Doesn't that suck? Like, for those of you who are not creative, that's not good. And if you feel like you need to re engage your creativity and imagination, come to the event. Fred, are you going to be at the event? I'm asking you personally. You need to be there. Um, what else was I going to say? It's all about the imagination. We dump imagination as a child because we think it's childish. No, you should be childlike. You should always be envisioning what your life should be. Not just stuck in a rut of what society told you marriage should look like, home life should look like, family life should look like, your job should look like, your money should look like. That's the foolish, that's some tomfoolery. That's why we only, people are always complaining. I'm kind of going on a rant right here. People are always complaining about the 1%. They're saying, in this, I'm talking general population. I may not be talking to you, but people like to complain about the 1% and say, oh my gosh, the billionaires, the millionaires, they're so ratchet. We don't like them. They're stealing our money. Elon Musk, we hate him, blah, 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 blah. But what you don't understand is a lot of them have a wealth consciousness and you can have it too. But if you're so stuck in a scarcity mindset and you do not use your imagination, you will be stuck there for the rest of your life. That's why I don't believe in retirement. I don't trust the government. I don't trust nobody. I'm not saying nobody, but if they trying to sell me something, I don't trust them. Do I? Do I, DJ T Rex?
No,
How you know?
no, you say it.
Because I say it, but do you see me displaying it?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, and the reason is you got to show me the truth. Not just say, because I've seen through experience that people like to lie because their words don't match their actions. That's like the biggest lie. I had to call somebody out, another business owner, the other day. She still ain't respond. But it is what it is. Sometimes you got to call people on and hold them accountable for what they said they were going to do. If somebody, let me give you an example. Let's say somebody told you they were going to bake you a birthday cake for your birthday and they know your birthday is next Thursday. And then next Thursday you don't get your cake. You mean you're not going to them to ask you where your cake is? You the fool. They might have been lying just to make you feel good. Oh, let me make her feel good. Let me make him feel good by saying I'm going to bake up a cake. No and behold, they knew they weren't going to bake you that cake, but you got to let them know that you remember. That's a lot of times when people like they get away with lies because nobody holds them accountable. People just pass it by and say, oh, well, I didn't get my cake. Oh, well, the government didn't give us our tax breaks or whatever it is. Y'all know what it is. It could be in the US, this could be in the UK, this could be in South Africa, Australia. It don't matter the place. Y'all know what the government be doing. But y'all still trust them and believe them. We the fools. We the public are the fools to believe somebody who been lying to us all our lives. I'm 48 years old and I'm gonna still trust somebody who keep lying to me. That's an abusive relationship. Okay, let's get back to the music because we talk about other stuff, but this how it goes. I got strong opinions, and that's why we're putting this on because people have told me this can't be done. Why are you doing this? You're not this. You're not a big TV network. I'm building a TV network. I have built it. Y'all only want stuff once it's built, once it's making $1 million, and some of y'all don't want to support stuff while it's in the growth process because you can't see it. But I know there's people out there who believe in the vision, and let me tell you the vision: heal the entire world with hearts and hands. Tell us, DJ T Rex, what made you want to join this event and be a part of it? Because you could have easily said, I don't care that Elmira is my girlfriend. I'm just going to sit on the sidelines. Yeah, I might help her, but I'm not going to participate.
Well, I can see the vision. I can tell because I know how much you work with people when it comes to healing, like whether it's physical therapy or getting over heartbreak or grief, and also with this event having to do with a lot with music, and you're gonna have motivational speakers, poets. Um, it's and it's going to be a help really for people's mental health.
Mm.
And there's so much stress to deal with these days, so it'll be good to help other people at least feel good for a few hours out of their time.
You make a valuable point because, and we were just talking about this as we watched Pop the Balloon, there was a girl on there that wanted to make sure the guys were going to see a therapist. And me and Terrence both were like, well, that's not the only form of therapy. Like, why do I need to go see a therapist to be working on myself, to work on my mental health? I might go play pickleball, basketball. I might go to the gym. I might sing karaoke as my therapy. I might read books as my therapy. I might go to the spa as my therapy. We try to put stuff in a box. And that's why people, their mental health is out of whack because they've been taught it's only one way to do this. And so trying to fit in the box, they feel like they don't belong. And so then they become disconnected. Tell me if I'm not telling the truth, somebody. Because that's one of the things that does occur. And this event is about curing loneliness. It's about assisting with your mental health. I know there's some people listening who don't like to be around people, but you can come to this because it's online. All you got to do is log into your computer or your phone, your iPad, what have you, and you can watch the presentation. It's not a presentation, it's a party. Like DJ T Rex said, there's a DJ, poets, uh, public speakers, singers, dancers, comedy, all of this. And it's music videos. It's going to be like you're watching. This is a one of a kind event. You're not even going to know what you're watching because it's that unique. And some people might say, well, why would I come if it's that unique? You should. Didn't you want to go to a Michael Jackson show because you wanted to see what he was going to do? You ain't know from time to time what that man was going to present. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're producing. And as a matter of fact, it's on Michael Jackson's birthday. So you know it's going to be good. It's got to be good because the energy of Michael Jackson coming through. He already here. Remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first? Do you remember how we fell in love? It was young and innocent then. Do you remember all the things we said? Like I love you so I'll never let you go. Do you remember back in the spring? When the morning birds would sing, do you remember us holding hands? And we'll go on and on till the rest of my dawn. You remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first met, girl? Oh, my favorite, well, one of my cousin's favorite is Man in the Mirror. Do you like that song?
Oh yeah, yeah, I like that one.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Na 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 na. It's gonna be real good, jam on. Yeah, yeah, na 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 na. I'm gonna make a change for what's in my life. It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat is about to blow in my mind. You see the kids in the street without enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see them weep? A broken bottle time, a broken bottle time, and a washed out tears. They follow each other on the way, you know, but they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Na 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 na. Oh, gonna feel real good, yeah yeah. Na 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 na. I see you grinning over there. You must liked it.
Yeah.
You know what you reminded me of as I was singing that is we're doing a tribute to my dad at the event anyway, as well. Because let me tell you, this World Family Experience began as me wanting to put on a family concert for my dad. He died in 2018. We were talking earlier about grief and death and loss, especially since COVID. He died prior to COVID. And so I wanted to honor him. He was a reggae musician, played the saxophone, multiple instruments as a matter of fact, and he had a recording company, he made body oils, all kinds of entrepreneurial things. And I said, let's do a little family concert to honor him. But then God said, no, the vision needs to be bigger. You got to impact the world. You got to do something for the world. And that's how the World Family Experience was born. It's not just about my family, it's about your family, it's about your friends, it's about your soul family, it's about your friend, the people you met, your colleagues, the people you know in different walks of life, because that's our world family where we come together, united, community. And so that's why we're doing the tribute to him. I can't wait for y'all to see that. I can't tell you what it is, but I will give you a little tidbit. I was able to get one of his songs off of cassette and put it onto, because mind you, he recorded back in the day, off of the cassette and onto an MP3, and I was able to do something special with that particular song called I Am Love. You just want to be there to hear this. So you'll get to hear Eli King is his name. And I will say this as well. It doesn't matter if you know any of the artists who gonna be there. If something is tugging on your heart and you're like, this sounds like my kind of party. I like them people. I like DJ T Rex. I like Elmira. I like Elroy who I seen last night. I like Keyshandra. I like Ty. I like CJ. I like Cameron. I like, you could say I like James. I like Tiffany Marie. I like Orion. There's something about them that I like. Something about you, baby, that makes me want to give it to you. They tell me something about you, baby. Ooh, ooh, mm. Keep it in the closet. Dun-dun, 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 mm, 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 dun-dun, dun-dun, mm. DJ T Rex gonna be playing the songs and I'm gonna be jamming. Na 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 na. Yes, keep it in the closet. Na 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 na. This is a Janet Jackson. What, Rhythm Nation? I don't know the dance. Y'all don't get me started on that one because I don't know. We need a choreographer for that one, but that ain't me. I know how to dance, but I ain't choreographing nothing. Let's talk about what music you are going to play at the event because we've discussed that. But what do you feel as we get closer to the date you're gonna play or you want to play?
I know I want to play some Afro beats, some dance hall. You got to throw some reggaeton in there.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, pop, hip hop, some R&B, so a little bit of old school. Really a little bit of everything.
Are you gonna do K-pop? Because you know people loving that right now.
Oh yeah, yeah, K-pop. Yeah, definitely gotta throw that in there.
Hmm. Plus, you got your tool that's going to help you organize it all so that you hit some of the top songs in the countries all over the world. Because haven't you put together a list of all of that stuff?
Oh yeah, I do have a list. I just need to narrow it down some.
And what's on your list?
Um, let's see. There's Tim's. I don't know the names of a lot of the dance hall artists because some of that's kind of new to me, especially from the mix, the video I watched the other week. It had some
Mm,
pretty good songs on it, but I wasn't familiar with a lot of the artists on that one. Of course, you got to throw in Bad Bunny, uh, Bruno Mars. Well, Chris Brown and Usher are on tour right now, so we got to throw some of that in there too.
true. What you think we gonna do? Because we're still finalizing some of our stuff. We generally know what we're gonna do for each of the segments, but what would you love to do for our bits?
Uh, I don't know. We might have to come up with some skits or something.
Are they gonna be sentimental skits, sexy skits, funny skits?
It might be a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
We
cause you got a
definitely got
new
to do
book
some
to.
comedy.
Oh yeah, we gotta give y'all the comedy, cause that's what we be doing. We got comedy over here. Like you was dancing today, cause you got your what you had your honey biscuits. Ah, see, yeah, he was up in here doing a jig. You know you was up in here doing the yeah, y'all already know if this was the show, y'all know y'all would be entertained and y'all would pay for this. Don't even lie to yourself. But imagine this on 100. This times 100 cuz it's going to be us plus other people. This ain't you going to be sitting there watching one person the whole time. No. And we have a whole production crew too. This is not just me running the show. We got a director, we got a support manager, we got a casting producer. Our creative producer is DJ T Rex. We got fun coordinators, like we got a outreach team, like we got a tech person. This is that type of production, y'all, because sometimes I want to tell y'all this too. Sometimes you might see something and it looks different. You might have seen something in your city, whether somebody told you about it or you happen to see it on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, and you're questioning yourself, should I go to that? If something, I'm going to tell you how you should decide. Decide with your heart. Decide with your intuition because it's going to tell you. It could be just the name of the event. You're like, That sounds intriguing because that's what we did. Didn't we do that just going to thrift con? It was something we ain't never been to no thrift con, but we like to thrift. And
Yes.
what did you think of thrift con?
It was pretty cool. It was a lot of vintage stuff. Definitely got a good deal. Well, some of the stuff was did seem a bit overpriced, but there were some affordable things that was in there. Then they had different panels, live performances.
Who was
Yeah, and
it?
it
It
was a
was
lot.
it the Yin Yang twins? Was it them?
Yeah, the Yin Yang twins, they performed. Yeah, and it was a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I think this was only the second time it's been to Atlanta, I think.
Something like that. It hasn't been here that many times. And so to me, like I was saying, if you see an event, not just this event, World Family Experience, and you're drawn to it somehow by the name, by the energy, your heart is saying, I want that. I don't know them people, but I want that. We thought the same thing about the book Nick coming up next month. I'm like, that's so we like to read. So it's like, why would we not go to the book Nick? Yeah, it ain't Freaknik, but we going to the book Nick. Cause Freaknik, we know what Freaknik is. That's dancing, booty dancing on the cars, and all kinds of stuff happened at Freaknik. That's why they ended it. But Booknik, how crazy can it get? People reading books.
I don't know. It's Atlanta. We gotta find out.
So what kind of maybe if they reading something like Zane? Do you know about Zane?
I remember I've never read any, but I know those were the romance novel series.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Now if you reading some Zane, it could get kind of. Or what was that series everybody was on? Gray. What's the name of
Uh,
that?
uh, 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, 50 Shades of Grey. Now, if it was something like that, they might be leading to an orgy or something. It might be, or swapping, which swingers. But I don't know that books can. Now, books, imagination, going back to the imagination, it's in books that you're able to grow and expand your imagination. When you read books, a lot of times when you just are watching TV or movies, those types of things, you don't get to practice and cultivate your imagination because when you're reading a book, I used to read a lot of those novels back in high school and college, like Eric Jerome Dickey, and as I was reading, I could visualize what the characters look like. But when you're presented with the characters, like on something like The Polygamist, you only have that one view. Now we only know that Jonas looks like this and what Joyce looks like this and this character looks like this because of what the filmmaker wanted us to see. But when you sit down and read a book, you get to design that for yourself because you and that's why people are sometimes mad when books are adapted in the film. Like not everybody was happy with Harry Potter the movie because they're like, this ain't it. This ain't what I thought it was going. Even that other wasn't Hunger Games a book too? I think Hunger
Yeah,
Games was a
Hunger
book.
Games.
Yeah, so some people was
Yeah,
upset about that because they like this ain't what I thought it was. This one in the book. They take liberties
yeah,
and
and pretty much every comic book movie right now is like that because they're changing characters.
what are they doing to change the characters?
It could be a character that was white in the comics, but now they're black, or this character used to be a man in the comics, but now it's a woman in the movie or the TV
Mm.
show. So it's a lot of changes like that
Yeah, they
in
taking
especially
liberties.
in the comic book movies.
Yeah. Well, what final words do you have, DJ T Rex?
Looking forward to the World Family Experience. Um, Definitely got to make sure I put together a nice set for it to get everyone ready for the party
Yeah, we
to get
gonna
it
be
started off right.
partying, partying. Yeah, we partying, partying. ooh, 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 party and we gon' party and we gon' party and we are partying. I party and yeah, I'm gonna be the fun leader. Yeah, we got fun coordinators, but they not gonna be on screen. They're gonna be in the chat. So I gotta lead the. That's what the hosts do, right? They gotta lead the party. So that's what I'm gonna do. And that's what I don't. I do that at parties already. I'm on the dance floor. So why? What's different about this event? Nothing. Just like I'm gonna be running around because I'm gonna have to go downstairs and go upstairs and then sing this song and then sing this song with the group, sing. But it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward. Like you said, I'm looking forward to it too. Everybody, get your ticket. And remember what I said earlier. You can get your ticket, and you really are buying tickets for your whole family, or you and your boo, or you by yourself, you and your friend. Think about it. You can buy a ticket $27 and translate that for pounds or whatever other currency in the world. 27 for two people. Where they do that at? 27 for five people. Where they do that at? 27 for a family of 10. Where they do that at? You buy the ticket, y'all stream it on the TV, hook your, you know how you do at home. You do the Zoom, hook the Zoom up to the TV, and then y'all eat your food. Eat if you want your mama, your daddy, or whoever to cook that food, that good food, or you can order some DoorDash. We talk about pizza, get you some pizza or something, and just have a good time with us. Have a good old time with us. Have a good old time with us. Have a good old, good old, good old, good old, good old time with us. Have a good old time with us. I don't know where this song come from. Have a good old, good old, good old, good old, good old time with us. Okay, that's it, everybody. Goodbye. We gonna see y'all tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow for more because Saturday is gonna be the last day for this. We may come on next week, but we're not sure because we're doing a lot of prep work next week for like dress rehearsal and things like that. So y'all just check us out here on YouTube,